You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
Come ci avete
Master
trovati?
Cazador has known where Astarion was this entire time. He knew he would return. The right. The Master needs him. He must attend.
What a lovely invitation. But I'm afraid I'll have to decline. I intend to kill him, you see.
We will live again, Astarion. The scars on our backs are sealed with the cruelest power. 7 spawn, 7 sigils.
You're number 7, the final piece of the rite. He needs us all for the Black Mass.
Our fates were sealed in his writing long ago. A promise to his favorite spawn, fulfilled in the crypt beneath his palace. This is our only chance to be free, to end centuries of slavery. You will not ruin it, Astarion.
2, 3, 4.
Say bye-bye.
Cos'è un Elfling? Beh, proviamo subito la nostra cara amica.
Can't give up, not now.
Ah, scompaiono. Beh,
Can't give up.
porca miseria. Ok. rassicurano.
What should I do?
Purtroppo non abbiamo nulla se non per curare il nostro amico. Mm.
To me.
Non posso saltare. Porca puttana. Ok, grande. Mm.
This
Okay.
needs to end. One way or another. They mentioned my scars and are right. I need to get to that crypt and find out what these damn markings are really for.
Ok. Ma non da solo.
The work is never done.
Togli la crescita di spine, Jaira, perché sennò qua ci muoiono tutti.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Vorrei riposarmi. Ok. Possiamo tornare a qualcosa.
Wisdom of mages past. With haste.
Sounds like more your thing than mine. Here goes.
Played at the ready. Lovely day, this. For now. My pleasure. Yes, of course. In for a surprise?
The pride of the gate. What's this now?
Immediately. On it.
Perché io ho scritto a Marcello prima e gli ho detto
is magic? Gale may like to know.
You have my attention.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Can't slow down.
The Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. The truth of the crown, I hope. All that stands between us and enlightenment is the turn of a page. This isn't what I expected. This is much more. The crown of Karsus. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Gods have ascended through far stranger means. A circle drawn on a globe, a walk in a swamp, the destruction of a magical stone. Why not with a symbol of such innate authority? The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor.
Caro Gale.
Not until this moment. But I can't help beginning to see such a destiny unfold before me. Powerful as he was, Carstens lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Carstens achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you did not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it. This is no passing whim. Trust me. If I can obtain that crown, it will affect us all. It's not a decision I'll take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Here's your tome back. It proved to be even more valuable than I ever could have imagined. For both of us.
Vedremo. Vedremo.
Don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. Tell me, what curiosities have you and your companions discovered within the walls of this esteemed emporium?
Non sembri molto sorpreso di vedere Gale vivo e
I trusted he
vegeto.
would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Kassos' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mistra asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mistra knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Pensi davvero che Mistra sia disposta ad ascoltare
I see
Gale?
remaining optimistic is my duty, especially when I'm not the one being asked to do the seemingly impossible. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Cosa succede stavolta? Ah, è vero. È vero. Questa transizione non la posso togliere.
The 9 hells of Baldur. The ultimate torment, some souls would say. Those souls lack imagination. I'm going to show you the true wages of your sin.
Pure lust courses through your veins and plucks at your flesh. You don't know what you want, only that you want it.
You feel it, don't you? Primal hunger, irrepressible decadence. Forget the heavens. This is paradise. Let me show you. What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Un cazzo mi fiderei di un diavolo, ma so già cosa questa qua vuole solo quello, quindi... Minchia, direttamente negli inferi.
Hell's legions march, screaming their rage. Where the Styx collects the blood of the fallen.
Che peraltro tutte le vene sono dappertutto, avvizzite. Oh, io bevo un sorso esitando.
Nips at your tongue. It is vile. It is luscious. Apples and ashes, fresh honey and bone dust. You ache for another taste.
Don't
possiate
worry,
farti salvezza, no?
I won't leave till you're fully satisfied. Dis, the blackened Elysium. Menauros, the rotting bog. The molten seas and soil of Thlegathos. Stygia, the frozen ocean. Choose a hell. Have your fill.
Le paludi inquinate di Minarus.
Inhale the oily clouds of Menauros' stink. It is the stench of dead lovers and sour romances. It is the unwantable, but you still lust for more.
To think how you starved yourself up to this moment. To think how you chose the sweet over the bitter. One last choice, and starve no longer. Malbolgia, the desolation. The forgotten ruins of Maladomini. Cania and its mountains of ice. Or Nessus, the seat of infernal power.
Il regno in frantumi? Sì, il regno in frantumi.
Cities, cinder forests. All that was once whole has collapsed into memories. Your body and mind dissolve into fragments, each as pure as the next. You are the perfection of form.
Take me, and know the essence of the hells.
Will non approva.
Of the ashes of Avernus and the thick Menauros bogs. You could want for nothing more. Mizor's wings squeeze tight, and you are shattered once more. Your atoms strewn by the winds of Maladamini. Yet in a wink, you are reformed. A devil in spirit, if not body. For one depraved night, you feast on the sins of the body, the mind, and the soul.
Con Misora non è che si possa fare tanto sesso, comunque.
The pleasure of torment. The torment of pleasure. You're forever marked. Can't you feel it? Where my lips scorched your skin, how your soul burns with flame.
Your pores flood with heat and frigid water. Your parched tongue searches for the right response.
Diciamo che in realtà non avrei mai dovuto acconsentire a tutto questo.
Oh, but you made no complaint when our flesh met for the first time. Or the 10th.
La Madonna.
One taste, one indulgence, but the delicious agony remains. A pity for you, the one taste is all I'll give.
Shit. Why?
Why not? Last I checked, you were the only one of us tied to a leash. I think I'll nip out for a bit. Stretch my wings. And don't be too hard on him, pup. Don't you remember? I'm irresistible.
Veramente scuro. Cioè, porca miseria, ma un pochettino di più di...
Countless souls walk these plains, countless ways to find pleasure. And out of all of them, you chose her. Do you understand what she did? What you did?
Niente di buono a giudicare dalla tua reazione.
Nothing good.
Vabbè.
For every pleasure you took, a damned soul suffered in the hells.
Piccolo bug, ma nessun
You
problema.
fed on the hopeless, the frightened. Souls so desperate they sold themselves to a devil. Souls like mine.
Le persone sono già morte. No. Scuoti la testa con incredulità.
Raphael, Mizora, you know the ways of devils, and you know they don't give without taking.
Ah, vabbè. Perché siamo ritornati qui. Ok. Cosa vuoi, Will, adesso?
Catch a faint odor, one without any discernible source. Wet ash, dried mud, and a hint of sulfur. Mizora channeled the hell's essence into you. You'll never be rid of their scent.
I hope, I pray that you'll show more care in the future.
Ah, ok, solo questo. Meno male. Meno male. Siamo maledetti, ma troveremo il modo di togliercela questa maledizione. Ok, ragazzi. Dopo tutti gli intrighi che avete visto in precedenza, abbiamo effettivamente fatto sesso con Mizora. Vi ho fatto vedere cosa si possono ottenere come oggetti veramente interessanti effettivamente nelle curiosità stragionesche, dopo che abbiamo ucciso però il mago, e cos'altro, e abbiamo effettivamente visto cosa succede ora ad Astarion, dato che Casador sa dove siamo. Ma quello che ci manca a tutti gli effetti è portare Jaira, diciamo, a casa finalmente. Ah, però sono curioso di vedere se parlo con Jaira con Fig. Ok. Infatti, la bambina è corsa dentro. Questi sono i bei dettagli, perché di solito non vanno a funzionare. Però
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
non è esattamente disposto a farlo. Che preferisca tornare nelle terre maledette. Questa casa è bellissima. Credo che Jared viveva in una grotta, da sola.
You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
Questo non sono davvero affari miei.
Now there is a phrase Jaheira has never uttered. But no. The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
Sul serio, dovresti ascoltare tua madre.
The one stern parent is quite enough, thank you very much.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old!
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Andiamo con il nostro simile. Fammi parlare con il mio simile. Voglio parlare con Jord. Vabbè. Parli con Jord. Sono interessato a parlare con Jord.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Le piante hanno bisogno di luce per crescere, ma anche di un po' di calore.
I believe the phrase she preferred was, the fouler the fertilizer, the fairer the flower.
Oh, so you do listen?
I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual, yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Andiamo a parlare. C'è nessuno? No. Andiamo su allora. Credo. quindi non c'è nessuno di sopra. Andiamo di sotto.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Dove sei andata? Dove sei? Non vedo più. Questo porta fuori all'esterno. Che sia uscita proprio fuori? No, non mi sembra. Ah, è qui fuori. Andiamo a parlare con Rion.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I'm well.
And Minsk?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
Per starvi come guaritori, potete trasformare questo posto in un ospedale.
Point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord. I was always better at breaking bones than mending them.
I remember. The very reason George had so many patients to hone his craft on.
If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother. Go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers among the cult. Be on your guard.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Ok. Quindi abbiamo abbiamo effettivamente il continuo che Mistra vuole parlare effettivamente con Gale e vedremo cosa fare. Molto probabilmente dovremmo andare in quella fantomatica chiesa di merda che abbiamo incontrato. Abbiamo ancora il tribunale dell'omicidio che potremmo quasi quasi entrare, ma prima abbiamo due missioni molto importanti. Abbiamo tre missioni importanti a mio parere, che è quella dell'omicidio, quella del Granduca e quella di andare a parlare col pollaio di Barren. Oltre effettivamente a quella di Casador, ma quella lì non la considero importante, nel senso che aspettiamo un momento. Però una cosa che voglio fare è andare a vedere questa missione stupidissima che voglio riuscire a risolvere, che è quella di salvare il nostro povero artista. Vedere un attimo come fare.
Enter, if that is your wish. Personal.
Ci lascia entrare allora. Donna. È una maga quella che... Ok. Cucine. È attivato il turno. Allora scattiamo. cosa stia succedendo. Ah, allucinazione di forza.
Very well.
Eager for battle.
No. Ah, non posso, ho sbagliato.
How high? At your command.
Chi è che sta attaccando?
L'allucinazione non è un problema.
Well, it ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Questa è la porta di uscita.
Yes.
Lui si è pigliato danno anche se non è allucinato. Vabbè, nessun problema. Dovrei attaccare.
Onward.
Oh, un'anima tormentata. Anche posso fare 30 attacchi. Povera anima. Allora, lei perché non può fare niente? Ah, perché è il turno del mio personaggio. Ok. Ah, non ci arrivo. Allora, non ci arrivo. Perché non ci arrivo? Allora ti attacco con... Ah, non ci arrivo, non so perché non ci arrivo. Nessun problema, tanto c'è la Isel che fa 50.000 attacchi e 50.000 di danno. Ok. Mi spiace per Gale che si è pigliato dei danni inutilmente. Anima tormentata. Che cosa c'è dentro? Niente.
Think you can take me on?
Ok. Devo potenziare leggermente la nostra druida, soprattutto nelle armi. Beh, tanto te puoi volare, quindi faccio volare lì, così puoi attaccarlo 50.000 volte. Ok. Approccio infestato. Ah, ok. Beh. fuoco.
Fall by my hand.
Ok. Porca miseria, queste anime. Hai superato esilio. Lei non può più volare. Vai. Fuggi. Posso arrivare qua. Quindi l'altro bel dardo.
No choice but to keep going. May the dice roll in my favor.
Poi usiamo le magie di Lae'zel, chiamati dai però. Oh, Madonna santissima. No, tanto non mi prende. Ok. Allora, proseguiamo ad andare di qua. Vediamo dove cavolo è. Ah, eccoli qua. Allora, beviti 2 pozioni e entriamo.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
Ok. Questi due. Allora. Pottergeist, porca miseria. Bagliore. Facciamo un bel bagliore lunare a caso. Aspettiamo. Non so se funziona, è nulla. Eccolo lì, l'ho beccato. Quindi portiamoci.
On my way.
Ah no, questo è raggio di gelo. Ok. La madonna, quanto fa di danno? Allora. No, quindi attacchiamo. Il primo che riusciamo a vedere. Allora. Abbiamo visto arrivare più o meno qua. Però non è successo niente. Prima Gale. Gale, avevi visione dell'invisibilità. Perfetto. Ecco cosa volevo. Di quinto. Quindi però Jaira, non mi far questi brutti scherzi. Contro incantesimo. Ok. Beh, continuiamo. Un bel colpo critico. Dopodiché, con un bel salto. Totale con quella cosa lì può fare 6 attacchi in un turno. Tanta roba. Ok.
Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim.
Sei la protettrice allora?
I used to be. Now I'm his wife. We married not a 10-day ago. Things have changed rather a lot since then. Had I known this would happen, Oh, who am I kidding? I'd still have married him.
Bisogna riconoscergli che è un imbecille
That's
affascinante.
Oscar. I've known many artists, and none have half his talent or his charisma. He had our guests eating from the palm of his hands. You should have seen him on our wedding day. So vibrant, so alive. He couldn't have been happier. Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it. Something unnatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed.
Tutte le coppie sposate finiscono col volersi uccidere prima o poi. Non prendertela sul personale. Ho cercato di uccidere anche me.
It's true, he lashes out at everyone. I had to send my staff away for their safety. I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him.
Da dove credi che dovrei cominciare?
Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
Ok. Ragazzi, abbiamo fatto un po' di cose. In realtà è stato un spezzettio continuo, ma la prossima volta vedremo cosa fare. Ho visto già che ci sono delle creature da uccidere, le farò in post-produzione. E dal prossimo video entreremo a vedere un attimo di salvare il nostro caro Oscar. Caro, per modo di dire. E vediamo effettivamente cosa potremo fare. Detto ciò, alla prossima e al prossimo video.